Oh, I like your nails. Wow.
Oh, thank you.
Who did that?
Me.
No way.
Yes. The reason why is because Tia's always had these beautiful long nails. Like,
I
naturally,
know.
right? I hate her, right?
Yo, I used to be glaring at that chick. I used to be like, oh man, I'm so jealous of those nails. You
Exactly.
know, like if I had nails like that, I'd be a bitch. I'd be
Yeah.
like,
No, but then she's like, so I was like, Tia, how do you make your nail grow? And she's like, paint them. I was just like, seriously, but when you start painting them, it actually does start.
Yeah, that's how my nails have been staying not booty diggers.
Yes, exactly.
You know.
So
I never had booty diggers.
Tia's
though.
mom
I
is
never
always
had
be like,
diggers.
there's no females that should have booty diggers,
Right.
so that's why
Britney
you
Spears
need
has
to
booty diggers. And when I see a little girl with booty diggers, I'm like, I gotta let them know. You don't even know what booty diggers are, do you?
No, you explained it to me.
Oh, okay. See?
Exactly.
There you go.
See, this is the reason why it's good to have a good mix of friends, because you learn some shit that you wouldn't know otherwise.
Of course.
Like
of course.
Sausage Fest, we never heard that shit until I went around white people. It was like, what's a sausage?
Right.
Oh, nothing but men. I was like, oh, good.
Titties McGee.
Yeah.
That's something white people taught me.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you don't know about Titties McGee? I'm like, what? Since we're on this, let's go into what we were discussing about dismissing your Tyrone and getting with a Timothy.
Oh, bullshit.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
I really don't like, as a person in an interracial relationship, we'll talk about that later.
Ah,
As what's her name said, on Love and Hip Hop, I'm in there like swimwear or whatever she said with her and what's his name?
Yeah, but then when Jay-Z was like, she can't figure her new.
I know, my sister made that post. My little sister put it on Instagram. She was like, she can't fit her hair in a new purse. And I was like, you know what's so funny? Ken actually got me a new Michael Kors bag the same night he gave me this ring. That's what I'm talking about, babe. And I couldn't fit it. Y'all know the deal. Fucking memes that have been going around. And they're interracial memes, but they're always, you'll never see them with white people. You'll never see a white person being like, forget Kate and get you a Denisha. Like, no, they're not gonna do that.
They make it seem like, oh, you got on the come up. Because you're going with a white person, like,
right. That's exactly what I'm saying. They're like, ditch your Tyrone and get with your Timothy, you know, or the other way around, black guy with a black woman and be like, forget, you know, Shaniqua and get with Sarah.
The only thing they think is if you add a sh or a qua on the end of it, that makes
it's ghetto. You know what I'm saying?
And all this other stuff is like the people.
But they'll be like Jamal, like they'll be using these dudes' names. I'm like, that's so stupid and ignorant and wrong and so untrue. I went to predominantly white schools my entire life. I met a lot of white guys. I didn't date any of them. I met him when I was a sophomore in undergrad and he was a senior in undergrad. Anyone that's ever gone to school with me, white boy, never happened. So Ken's very different. And it's not because he's a white guy. Because if it was because he was a white guy, I would have been dating white dudes all here and that's not the case.
People make assumptions that, hey, you're automatically running after this type, not recognizing that people have their own things that make them intriguing.
Yeah.
I went to grad school with Ken, so this is part of the reason how me and Danny met, is that I met her through Ken. And it wasn't like Ken was running after us. He was actually
right, saying coming up to every black girl, hey, chocolate.
Exactly.
You know, I love chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Dumbass bullshit.
And the thing is that when I knew Ken was a good dude, is that the only thing that he talked about in grad school was Danny. So
she's
I was like,
I stood in front of him.
No, absolutely not. No.
That's the only way I know how to test if a guy's a good dude.
No, but think about it.
I'm like, is he a good
No,
guy?
but just think about it.
I'll be honest, because I've said it before. Ken, I think he's more attracted to black women. Well, whatever, I'm gonna be honest. If you want to cut it out, he can cut it out. He edited it. Okay? He's attracted to black women and Asian women. Why? I asked him, and he said, which is crazy because, you know, I mean, in engineering school, it's all black women and Asian women. So I was like, that whole summer when he was gone, I was like pacing back and forth. I was like, ah! You know, I was like, they're so smart. I was like, oh my God, there's so many black girls and Asian girls that are going to be there. And they're smart women. Like, I mean, I'm smart enough.
They're basically saying that we're mercenary. black women were taught to be mercenaries somehow, and that we are only concerned about the dollar values, and so therefore we emasculate the black men, and therefore we go running to other races because of that reason. But then I was just like, well, if that's the case, then why are there so many women that are with broken, busted dudes having like 6 kids for a dude that don't have a pot to piss in?
Really, what's happened is black women that were just like, not without my man, and you know, I'll be single for life, decided, I will be single for life. I'll date outside my race, right? So that's what happened. But the numbers of black women with black men, that hasn't really changed that much.
It's the approach, it's the person, what they say to you, how they talk to you.
But I feel like what these memes are telling black women is that that's not what you should be looking for. You shouldn't be looking for the approach and the this and that. Just like,
he has to have
does he want you? Does he want you, bitch?
Yes.
If he wants you, then you better go. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. And that's what these videos and these memes are. These guys are being like, but hey, ladies, you say you want a nice man. Cut, but you don't really want a nice man. Cut, you want a thug.
Yeah, this whole thug idea that someone's sitting around waiting for someone to just bust their ass.
No nice guy in the world makes a video like that,
exactly.
by the way.
And then he expects you to be like Ike Turner. Like, who wants someone that's gonna bust their ass? I don't. Like, is this what I'm looking for?
They really do. They want women to like ignore signs of like a man who's like on edge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They're like, but does he want you?
So,
but all the Medea movies are like that. The guy, Shamar Moore, right?
Yeah.
And Diary Black Woman.
Yeah.
You know, he's supposed to be the rescuer from this abusive husband, and he's slack as fuck. You know, it's like the best you can get is like the janitor guy. You know, if your husband is black and he's making money, he's probably gonna beat your ass. So if you don't want that, then you better say yes when old janitor boy comes up. You know, because he cares, but he's got flaws, but you should just put up with those. No.
But the thing is that in other races, there's no race anywhere else where you tell the overall person to settle.
Right.
Settle for what you can get.
Right.
That's basically the answer
Right.
to everything, right? Just settle for whatever because at least he wants you. But it's like, why is it that everybody gets their own fairy tale, but we don't? Like, even fucking Tiana settled for the broke prince.
Right.
Why the fuck? Right? Like, wait a minute. We finally get a black princess. And the motherfucker is not even like, he's not Prince Charming. He don't got a castle. He don't got nothing. He don't got a pocket
I don't even know nothing about him.
He was a huckster. Like, he was basically most of the movie.
And also Princess Tiana, most of the movie was a frog. What fucking Disney princess was a different fucking, like, a goddamn animal half the movie.
Exactly.
That's like some Bambi shit. You didn't even get Bambi his dignity. You let him be Bambi the whole goddamn movie. You made this bitch a fucking frog. And then, too, you kept her hair up the whole goddamn time, right? Sleeping Beauty gotta put her hair down.